We had to gather ourselves, take a deep breath, and think over what we knew so far. What the chickens had I got myself into? What had I dragged Marty into? Moreover, what had we pulled the whole city into? This was going to be one of those cases that changed things forever. But I wasn't worried about myself. It didn't matter to me. Too many pieces had been plucked off this old rooster. But Marty's different. He's too good of a bird, and too good of a cop, to end up like me.
Okay, so, hello.
Secret twin brother? Sonny, I'm starting to feel like we're really in a detective novel. A cheap one.
Yeah, but, listen, Marty.
What is it, Boss Bird?
I think it's best if we go our separate ways.
What? Are you joking? I know you have a weak sense of humor, but there's a limit to everything.
I'm not joking, Marty.
Well, I certainly hope you are.
Whatever comes next, you don't need to be mixed up in it. You have someone to go home to.
Guys, damn it, Sonny. Can you hear yourself? What do you think? I endured all this to give up now? Who do you take me for? No, pal. You're not getting rid of me so easily.
I just want you to keep your career and your life intact, you moron. Just accept it, shake my hand, and go home. Your wife, Laura's waiting for you.
One more word, Sonny, and I swear I'm gonna bash your beak in. I risked my life more than once tonight. You know why?
No. Why?
Because we're a team. We have been a team for almost a decade. I don't care what Blood Boil says or whatever's on a goddamn piece of paper. We're the Chicken Police, Sonny. And we always will be.
I'm sorry. You're right.
We're gonna go to that insane asylum and wrap this shit up fast and clean. Yeah, just like you said, even if it kills us.
Thanks, Marty. Without you, I'd most likely already be sleeping the big sleep.
Birds of a feather flock together, right?
Like you say, partner.
Let's drop this before you start crying on me, okay?
I hope not.
You almost just did.
Cluck off, Marty.
That's the spirit. The Sonny I know and hate.
Such a wonderful bonding moment there. Excuse me. But so, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Chicken Police. So in the last episode we interrogated Zipp before we went back to Bubo and asked him about the bracelet thingy that Zipp had stashed at Hubdoc. And Zipp told us that he got the bracelet from a dead body that he had to get rid of, ordered by, or asked by Ibn Wessler. That's where the bracelet comes from, and according to Bubo, the bracelet is most likely from a mental asylum, where Ibn Wessler's twin brother, Albert Wessler, used to be. And by the way, when I was editing the last episode and heard the name Albert Wessler again, it immediately reminded me of Albert Wesker from the Resident Evil series. Not sure if that's intentional or not, but I thought that was funny. But now, let's check the journal real quick. So let's check the info that we know about Albert Wesker. Oh, sorry, Albert Wessler even. So, name Albert Thaddeus Wessler. Rat, of course. Male. He's a dangerous lunatic. And personal infos. Albert Wesker. Oh, sorry. Albert Wessler is Hobart Ibn Wessler's twin brother, who is being treated in an insane asylum far from the city. And you know what? I actually have a theory here. My theory here is that Albert Wessler actually killed Ibn Wessler himself and then told Zipp to get rid of the body. And that's why he has been acting weird around some people, according to Zipp, because he is not actually Ibn Wessler, it's Albert Wessler. That is my theory. But, well, actually, I don't know, because if you look at the portraits, they do look. Let's see. Because if you look at the portraits, where is Ibn? Here. He doesn't look exactly like his twin brother. But then again, I guess we have to see. Albert Thaddeus Wessler's actual face before we can say whether they look exactly alike or not. But that was one of my theories when I was editing the episode and thinking about it. That maybe Albert Wessler killed his own brother and is now pretending to be Ibn or something. I don't know. But hey, I guess we'll find out eventually. And is there anything else here? Is the mental asylum mentioned here? I guess not. I guess we learn more about that place when we actually get there. But now, without any further ado, let's continue with the rest of the game here. And do we need to do anything here in our own office? I don't think so, but shall we talk to Marty?
Thanks for everything, pal. Truly.
Don't mention it, Sonny. If it weren't for you, nobody would have tried to kill me with a Tommy gun or set fire to a ship with me in it.
Heh, how lucky you are, huh?
Damn right.
Damn straight. Anything else?
What do you think, Marty?
What? You care what I think? You must have hit your head pretty bad.
Stop fooling around, Marty. I'm serious. So what do you think about everything?
Well, I think we're in deep shit. But to be honest, Ibn Wessler is in deeper shit.
Do you think he really murdered his brother? But why? And what does it have to do with Natasha and the threats?
I mean, if Albert Wessler was in a mental asylum all this time before Ibn came and freed him, took him out of there, why would Ibn Wessler even consider killing his own brother if he's in a mental asylum? Maybe to end his suffering if he really cared about him and he thought that the only way to put him out of his misery is by simply, well, killing him. But yeah, it's weird.
Doesn't add up yet. Something's missing. Let's visit the institution and try to find out what we can about this Albert Wessler fella.
Exactly. If he's the dead body, we've got to know what the motive was. If we can't, and if he's still alive, we gotta ask him directly.
And what do you think, Sonny?
I think Ibn, Albert, and Natasha are the three key players in this case, and that all of it has something to do with the brothel.
And the fact that Natasha used to be a courtesan?
Yeah, that too.
Listen, Sonny, about Molly.
Oh, just forget it, Marty, okay? She's not part of my life anymore. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Forget it. Let's concentrate on the case, and on making it out alive, and helping Natasha, too.
Whatever you say, Boss Bird. So you think Natasha's really in danger?
Well, her good friend Deborah was killed, so I would say yeah.
It could be, or she could even be behind everything.
Well, that's an interesting thought. But again, what could possibly be the motive?
No, you don't believe that.
Not really, no. I don't believe it either.
I'm not sure what I believe, Marty.
Oh, we're just...
Let's see.
This
Things got
part.
mixed up at the brothel.
Okay, let's investigate, folks. Okay, so... So who do we put there? Zipp? Not sure. Siperos? Could be important, but not now. Natasha? Almost, but not quite. Yes, that's going to be right. Ibn Wessler then. What's his connection with Zavas? Oh, okay, no. This. Wristband, Natasha's key, magnum, badge, and painting piece. It's the wristband, isn't it? Okay, maybe not. Oh, it's one of these things then. Natasha's secret, Wessler's twin, Molly's name, a corpse with a wristband, Deborah is dead, a corpse with a wristband, maybe. Yes, or not. Wessler's twin. Natasha's secret. Okay. Let's see, things got mixed up at the brothel. Ibin found out that Natasha was a secret spy of Zavas all that time. Natasha was a courtesan before and Ibin tried to keep that a secret. Natasha worked at the brothel and Zavas wanted to keep that a secret because she is with Ibin. Natasha was the secret lover of Zipp and Ibin knows that. Yeah, no. Ibin tried to keep Natasha being a courtesan a secret.
Natasha used to work there, that's obvious. And Ibn wanted to keep that a secret.
Yep. Okay. And then... Zavas. Oh, wait, an item. A wristband, maybe?
Who could it belong to?
Zipp dealt with the body and kept the wristband to himself, that's true. Zipp killed someone to keep the secret on Ibn Wessler's orders, no. The wristband is the key and the evidence that Zipp killed someone because of Natasha's secret, no. Zipp stole the wristband from Ibn Wessler, nah.
Somebody died for that secret. Zipp hid the body, but he kept the wristband.
Yeah, luckily for us. And, Wessler's twin. But who could it belong to? Somebody from the royal family? Ibn Wessler was just a puppet of Zavas all along. The dead body was Ibn Wessler himself, but then who was the real killer? Well, that was my theory as well. And that his brother Albert is now pretending to be Ibn to everyone else. That's one theory that I had in mind while I was editing the last episode and I was thinking about it. Anyway, there is no dead body, the whole thing was just a hoax, and Zipp is behind all of this charade. Yeah, no. Albert Wessler, the resident of an insane asylum. Yeah, I guess we just go with this safe assumption.
The dead body was almost certainly Albert Wessler, a resident of an insane asylum. But why did he have to die?
Case closed. Okay, so and we got an... I think we got an update here. Places. There we go. Insane Asylum. A mental institute with a ridiculously long name and a ridiculously long history. According to the picture, it looks just like the castle of the vampire bats in those cheap horror movies. It does look like a freaking mansion, yeah. Okay, and now what? What, we can ask Marty some things? Okay. Well, might as well. Insane Asylum.
So where exactly is this place?
About 6-hour drive away. It's gonna be a long road trip, boys and girls, so buckle up.
A few hours drive from here, in the middle of nowhere. It's a creepy old mansion, of course.
You think it's a good idea to go there? What if it's a trap?
It's a mental asylum. What kind of trap are you expecting?
I told you, you can still go back.
Oh, wouldn't you love that? No such luck, boss. If I get killed or locked up forever in an insane asylum, that's gonna be on you.
No, it's gonna be on you. You are the one who refused to back off.
Thanks, pal. I deserved that.
Okay. Any more thoughts on Natasha Katsenko?
You still trust her?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say trust her. At least I don't really quote-unquote trust her. I don't think that she's telling us everything, but I don't think that she is the culprit or anything.
I never trusted her, Marty.
I mean, you believe her?
Well, I guess that... Yes, I do believe her for now. I do believe that she is actually being threatened.
I'm sure she was honestly afraid. People don't fake it that easy. But I can understand why she didn't tell us about her former profession.
Or how she knows Molly.
Yeah, that too. And the death of Deborah complicated things even more.
Hey, Sonny, she didn't seduce you, right? I mean, Natasha.
He's very hot. Yeah, I agree.
Ah, don't be stupid, Marty. My old ticker hasn't been beating for a long time. Not that way, anyway.
Yeah, all right, boss.
Okay, a corpse with a wristband.
So what do you think happened to the corpse?
Well, the insects of the hive Roachtown ate it.
Probably been eaten.
Yeah.
Horrible to think about, but even if half of what they say about the hive is true, starvation, riots, arson, predation.
You're telling me. Makes my feathers stand on end when I think about what goes on in there. And we pretend we don't know about it. As if Roachtown isn't even part of Clawville.
This won't end well. I'm afraid soon Clawville's gonna burn once again. And because of its own foolishness.
Well, that's if another meat war doesn't break out first. 'Cause then, the whole wilderness will burn.
Lovely prospects, eh?
Yeah, very.
Either way, it was a damn clever move for Wessler to hide the body in Roachtown.
Yeah, that was smart, admittedly.
It's the only place no one will ever find it.
Like the belly of a burning ship.
Oh, I think that was an intentional red herring.
Sounds about right.
And lastly, Zipp H. Murphy.
Who'd have thought? I believed that little rat. I thought he'd changed. Idiot.
Well, criminals very, very rarely change. At least for the better.
There's a point when it's too late to change, Marty. His past caught up with him. Whatever he did since then doesn't matter.
Not much.
Exactly. And that's the case with us, too. That's why I won't back down. Even though a voice in my head is screaming right now, leave it all to hell and have another drink.
Maybe we should do that.
We can't do that now after coming this far. And besides, Zipp and Wessler's goons are still after us, so might as well continue.
Maybe we should.
Okay, and anything else that we want to or we need to do here before we leave? What was the update that we got here? Anything new here, by the way? This is just a mental asylum thing. Codex. The meat war. Didn't we read this already? We have heard this before, but let's see. The Great Meat War was the biggest and most bloody conflict in the known history of the wilderness, ranging from 822 to 849. In the beginning, it only affected Altera, the two-headed continent, but in its later years, it spread to 12 colonial provinces, including all of Clawville's 4 colonies. During the Meat War, about 80 to 90 million animals died, and after the war, 27 species were declared extinct. Well, shit. So it was basically their First World War. That's what it sounds like. As I thought. Okay, I guess we are done here, but we can't seem to be able to leave yet, apparently. So, what else do we need to do here?
A stack of papers. Just looking at them makes me think of Monica.
You know, I thought about it multiple times that you might be Meredith H. Marble.
Oh, really? That's the author who wrote all the Chicken Police novels, I believe.
We've met her on a number of occasions, Marty. Remember? Her real name is Susie.
Maybe Susie's just an actress you hired.
You've read too much of that cheap garbage, Marty. There's no conspiracy theory. Susie's just a money-hungry little dame who made a fortune off of us. That's all.
Yeah, you're disappointing.
I know.
Look at them both being so depressed.
Books I've never read, and most likely never will.
It would be best to board it up. It'd go well with this rundown neighborhood.
It may be run down, but somehow I still feel like it's honest.
Sure, you could live in Cockroach Town. That's an honest place, too. Has a similar stink.
Believe me, Marty, I thought about it.
Why am I not surprised?
Okay. Anything else here? The wilderness?
When all of this is over, I'm gonna go on that long journey.
And these pictures again.
A closet that's closed forever, like an old movie theater.
And there's nothing here still. So can't we just leave? Like, what else do we need to do here exactly? What about our inventory? What did we have here? The bracelet with even some blood on it. Single cigarette. Our badge, which is a fake badge. Our magnum. This is the mental asylum brochure. The jar club brochure or leaflet. And a piece of a painting. And the golden eagle whiskey, was it?
Come to daddy, darling.
Why don't we have a drink before we go? Before we go driving. Drinking before driving is always safe. Well, I guess not. So, what do we want to do now?
Okay, so the picture is more or less clear. Ibn's got his brother killed because he learned Natasha worked in a brothel.
That's a bit too far-fetched and a bit too dramatic. And besides, his brother was at the mental asylum all this time. How could he know anything?
No, that could be the case, but I believe the roots go deeper than that.
Yeah, me too. And besides, it seems like about half of the damn city already knows that Natasha used to work at the brothel. So why even bother to try and kill your brother if half of the city already know that?
Which we'd only learn if we talk to him. I mean, if the corpse isn't him, because then we'd need a medium.
Which would be exciting, but maybe it's enough if we ask the doctor who treated him.
That too, yeah. But where's the fun in that?
Good point. Wouldn't be as fun. So, I'm a bit confused. Why can't I leave? I can't click on the map. And there's even a new location, which is the mental asylum, no doubt. So, what do I need to do here? The lights. Do we need to call someone? Who do we need to call? Okay, whose phone numbers do we have? Where can I even see the phone numbers? Over here? Well, Lewis's number is 555-932. Okay. Who else do we want to call? Assuming that we have to call someone. Well, let's try Lewis and see what happens. Okay, so... And it was 932, right? No answer. Okay. Okay. Do we have anyone else's phone number? Natasha? No, of course we don't. Who would we want to call? I can't think of anyone we would want to call. Yeah, I'm a bit confused here, folks. Why can't we leave? Why can't we leave? What am I missing? What am I missing? Ah, cheap whiskey.
I've had enough stimulation for today.
Damn it, I thought you wanted another drink. I mean, we can't use items in this game like we traditionally can in other adventure games, right? Like I can't pick up this bottle, for example.
Come to daddy, darling.
No, it doesn't look like I can actually pick up any items and use them. We're just carrying them with us. And the game is not bugged, is it? Like, I am supposed to do something here before we actually leave for the asylum, right? What are we supposed to do here before we leave for the asylum? I can't for the life of me figure it out.
Police say the floor inside is covered with conspiracy theory papers and notes written with your own blood.
More like dirty clothes and empty bottles, Marty. Sorry.
You're no fun, Sonny.
Well, you'll get old eventually, too.
Never. Huh. The old days. You know, I miss him sometimes.
What? The hype? Us as celebrity cops?
Nah, the work, the buzz, the phone ringing at 4 a.m. and knowing if you pick it up, you'll be dragged into something terrible, because that's your job. And of course, you pick it up every clucking time.
I'm not sure it's healthy to enjoy that.
Hey, no healthy animal becomes a cop in Clawville.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, good point. I was just thinking here that maybe we're supposed to look at all these pictures here for some reason.
Who's that shaggy creature?
That's M.B. Davis, you bird brain.
Politician?
Does he look like a politician in that picture?
Am I gonna have to smash your beak?
Ah, Jesus, calm down, Sonny.
Seriously, I don't know who the hell he is.
Well, you could have told him. Good old Molly.
Ah, man, I can't imagine how you feel. The only good thing you ever had, huh?
Plus his daughter.
Shut up, Marty.
Sure.
Okay, that didn't go as well as I thought it would.
I didn't know you used to be a kindergarten teacher. But leather?
Leather.
It's history, so back off.
I'm touched by the trust you have in me, Boss Bird.
There are things better left undisturbed, okay?
Yeah, got it.
Okay, and lastly, the developers themselves. The Wild Gentlemen.
So this is them.
Yeah, that's the developers, alright. Well, at least that's what they call themselves, the Wild Gentlemen.
Yeah, the Wild Gentlemen. They were role models when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Well, you must have been a weird kid. Which ain't surprising. My idols were the White Wolf and Super Squirrel.
The White Wolf, eh? Explains a lot. You know, when I was back in Averia, Clawville and the whole let's live together in peace bullshit seemed like an unattainable dream. Those guys made it happen. The city rose from the ashes of the Great Fire.
Yeah, but look at it now. And what would have become of you if you hadn't ended up in Clawville? Maybe you'd even be happy?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Okay, and we got quite a few entries from that. Updates, codex updates, whatever. Anything like here? No. Places? Yeah, no. Let's see. Oh, we got quite a few updates here, okay. So, Leather and fur used to be high fashion, but nowadays, especially in Clawville, the use of real leather and fur is quite rare. It's not totally illegal to wear these kinds of clothes, yet, if you can afford it, but it's quite despicable, to put it mildly. Yeah, I can imagine why. The Wild Gentleman. A civilian organization started by the 4 most influential and wealthiest animals in the city. The fire of 867 had almost entirely wiped Clawville off the face of the wilderness when the Wild Gentlemen intervened and built the city anew using all their money and influence. They were heroes, or at least they were regarded as such. Some believe the fire was their doing and it was all part of a national conspiracy, but most likely we'll never know the truth. And lastly, the Great Fire of Clawville. Not long after the mid-war and the following economic crisis in 893, a fire almost destroyed the entire city of Clawville. Originated in the Ratwell district, not even the River Thames was able to stand in its way. It was fiery hell incarnate, after which the city had to be built up again almost from scratch. Okay, interesting lore once again, but we are still stuck here, folks. I can't leave the office here. I just don't know what the hell I was supposed to do here. Like, I have honestly no idea. I have clicked everything here, I believe. The phone, a pile of papers, a cheap whiskey, typewriter, the wilderness, that's the globe, I take it. A bedroom room, we checked all the pictures, the cabinet, the city, did we check the city?
I still have nightmares about the Great Fire.
Really? Were you alive then? How old are you exactly?
I was 3. And maybe it's not even a true memory, just the collective memory of the city. I see the flames, I see the burning buildings, and I hear the screams.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought you weren't born in Clawville. Aren't you from Averia?
Yeah, you even used to be a cop there, if I'm not mistaken.
Exactly, Marty. We were just visiting Clawville when the fire broke out.
I'm surprised you ever returned.
Well, maybe that's the reason I did return, Marty. It's like when someone falls in love with their captor, you know? Somehow I feel like this is my place. No matter how much suffering it brings, Clawville's fate is intertwined with mine.
Heavy stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Very heavy stuff. But that didn't really help us. So the city and the old books, there is nothing else here. Absolutely nothing else here. Why can't we leave? Should I restart the game or... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna restart the game here and see if that helps. So, be right back. Nope, it didn't work. I cannot leave. Also, I don't see the number 1 there anymore. So, yeah, okay. So it did save. I just wanted to check that. So, and are the codex updates still here? Yeah, they are here. So it did save, but I still don't know how to leave. Or what am I supposed to do here? Oh, we have to call the asylum, I think. So it's 555-966. Okay.
Why did you keep...
Oh. Okay, so... 555 and it was 966, right? Okay, maybe we had to call them first. Just let them know that we are coming.
Hello. You've called the Let There Be Peace Forever mental institution for ill and damaged minds. What can I do for you, sir? Or madam?
Well, I'd like to inquire about a patient who I believe is being treated at your institution. His name is Albert Wessler.
Albert Wesker.
I'm sorry. sorry, sir, but I can't give out that information if you don't have the password given to relatives. Do you have one?
Unfortunately, I don't have that. I'm not a relative. I'm calling from the Clawville Police Department.
Oh, I see. In that case, officer, I'd advise you to visit our institution personally. Our director and I would be happy to answer your questions.
Okay, now we are talking.
Thank you, miss. I guess I'll do that.
We'll welcome you with open arms, sir. Have yourself a beautiful, starlit night.
Why? Well, thanks.
Oh, thanks. Goodbye.
What a lovely lady.
Soon.
Okay,
So,
we'll be going, Marty.
We have to go there.
the thought gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps aren't good enough for you?
Ha ha ha.
Wait, but we still can't leave, apparently. Do we talk to him some more?
It'd be better
Oh,
if I
shit.
called Lewis. He'll open up a room for you to sleep in.
God damn it, why did I... Skip dialogue, autoplay, replay.
So, I get the couch?
And this started from the beginning, I take it.
It'd be better if I called Lewis.
Ah, there
He'll
we
open
go.
up a room for you to sleep in.
Good thing that we have this replay, and these options in general. Autoplay, skip dialogue, and replay. Actually, let's test autoplay here.
Whew, great idea.
Well, okay, it ended there. It ended there.
I'd still like to take a peek inside.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Marty. I wouldn't do it if I were me, either.
Oh, it gets more and more enticing.
Okay, so that's how it works. But I think I'm just gonna turn off the autoplay so I can pause and talk whenever I have some ideas or opinions on stuff. But now what do we do? Oh, we call... Now we just call Lewis. What was the number? God damn it, I forgot the damn number. It had 3 and 2, I believe. Let's see. 932. Okay. Pick it up, Lewis.
Hey, Lewis, it's me again.
Oh, hello, Sonny. What's up?
Were you sleeping, pal?
Me? Oh, I wasn't. Anyway, I'm always at your service.
Would you open up a room for Marty?
Naturally, Sonny.
Thanks, Lewis. I'm not even gonna say it.
What, that you owe him?
I will. You owe me one. And him.
Yeah.
Damn it, Lewis has done like 3 or 4 favors for us by now. Okay, now we can leave. Alright, so we can't go anywhere else. We can only go to the Insane Asylum, so let's go. Chapter 4. Farewell, my lovely.
I slept like I used to sleep years ago. Like a miner or a soldier. Empty. Dead tired. Then I saw Tessa, my darling little daughter. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't recall her face. I reached out to her, but she just kept getting further and further away. Then I saw Molly. But she wasn't real. Just the ghost of a memory. I'm here, I cried. But all I heard was laughter. Not hers. Who's there? Suddenly, she appeared. Natasha. Just stood there laughing. But her eyes were cold. Then she said something. Painted red. Painted red. Painted red.
Oh, hi, that's the title of the game.
That was just a dream, Sonny. Nothing more. I looked at Marty and I saw the same thing in his eyes as he probably saw in mine. It's time to hit the brakes, to turn back, go home and forget about all of this. Of course, I stepped on the gas instead. Honestly, I wasn't expecting anything good, but this...
Ooh, just like a horror movie.
I was thinking the same.
What, the Insane Asylum? Insane Asylum looks that terrible?
Appearances can be deceiving.
Let's hope so.
Okay, achievement unlocked. Can we see the achievements here? I don't think we can, or at least I don't recall. See them as statistics, detective rank, hard-boiled, okay. But yeah, so that was the title of the game, Painted Red, but I've been just calling this game as Chicken Police just to, you know, save time. Okay, so stairs, a resident, weird mural that actually has colors on it. Damn. Okay, that must be King Hector III, the Fox King. And some, I guess they look happy, those people. You know what, let's just take a closer look. So that must be the king. Some animals, children playing, maybe.
This picture.
It has colors.
It's very...
Special?
Yeah.
This picture.
Okay, that's us.
It's very...
That's us repeating it, okay.
Special?
Okay. Okay. But you know what, folks? I think I'm going to end this episode here. I have kind of lost the track of time that how long I've been playing this. At least for half an hour, I think. But yeah, I think that this is a good place to stop. And in the next episode, let's look around more of the mental asylum here, and then talk to Miranda here, who seems to be a giraffe. And then we ask her, and possibly the head doctor of this place about Albert Wessler, and hear what they know about him, and where he possibly is, if not here. So, until next time. Thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Chicken Police.